We unfortunately make a trip back to the Hilichurlian language. This is gonna just go downhill. I'm not looking forward to this one, but let us proceed. We are on a mission, and we will complete this mission. Hilichurl Ballad Selection, 2 volumes. This is gonna go great. Shall we proceed? Volume 1. A collection of Hilichurl poetry compiled by the Mondstadt ecologist Jacob Musk. I'm going to presume that's Ella's father. During the writing of this book, Musk travelled across the continent to visit every Hilichurl tribe, even going so far as to venture deep into Hilichurl settlements and become intimately acquainted with their lives. Musk was praised for the poet laureate of Hilichurlian for this book. But it is evident that neither the scholar himself nor the Hilichurls were particularly fond of this honour. Jacob Musk, though enthusiastic about Hilichurl studies, loathed to be associated with them even in his late years. So then why did he do this if he didn't want to be associated with them? Whatevs. Okay, the first song. Mi muheye, mi biatia dada, muhe dada. Quite possibly a battle song, sung by the Hilichurls before combat. I've observed that when 2 or more Hilichurls are present, they engage in frenzied brawling after singing this vulgar song. And like the previous ballads, or the drafts rather, we actually have rough translations online of this. So the first song is, I victory you, I hit you powerfully. Victory impressive. Oh, I mean, I can't expect much out of a Hilichurl. Okay, this is the second poem. Alakamimi adomu, mita domu adada, la la la, la la la. I really don't think the Hilichurl sings like that, but we'll roll with it. Mimi mosi ye mita. The song is sung by Hilichurls as they dance around totem poles. In my estimation, it is some form of tribal hymn. It has an upbeat tone and is usually held during festivals. Oh, if you want an upbeat tone, I could have done that. A millionaire. Translation of the second poem. Peacefully we dance, meat, dance, dance, la la la, la la la. We eat your meat. That's charming, absolutely charming. And we move on to the third one. The third poem. Mi muhe mita nye, mi muhe mita nye, muhe nye, gusha, biat gusha. It sounds very harsh. I don't think this one's particularly... Oh, it's melancholic. It sounded harsh to me, but I guess consonants will do that to you. A melancholic Hilichurl song I heard during an exchange with an elderly Summerchurl. Although I do not yet understand the literal meaning of the poem, the overwhelming sense of grief that comes through in the song is enough to captivate the best poets in my birthplace. Despite such praise, I must admit that the acrid smells coming from the elderly Hilichurls were just as melancholic and just as overwhelming. I would not consider a smell that is acrid as a melancholic, not the word I would use. But we do have a translation for the third poem. I victory eat not, I victory eat not, victory not, victory not. Sad, curses sad. Oh, he wasn't able to win a fight. That's real sad. Oh well, he'll get over it. Volume 2. We continue with these good old... Oh, they're meant to be ballads. I didn't actually click that these are meant to be solemn affairs, or at least more sedate affairs than I'm giving them. I'm giving them like tribal impact, but whatever. I guess it's not meant to be. Volume 2. The fourth poem. Ooh, how are they pronouncing their C's? I'm going to assume it's going to be harsh, given the language, so it'd be Kelly. Kelly upa Kelly, sada shatolata, kuzi unu yazito unu dada. A song sung by Summerchurls. Judging by the reaction of the chief, the song seems to bear a special philosophical meaning for the Hilichurls. It may appear ridiculous in mainstream academic circles, and I have no intention of casting doubt upon well-established views, but I feel obliged to say that the question of whether philosophical discourse truly exists among the Hilichurls is one that still fascinates me to this day, and may be deserving of further study. So all this dude does is literally transliterate what he hears the Hilichurls saying. He still doesn't even know what they say. Oh, good old Jacob. I think you're a bit undeserving of the title and praise you were given. But anyway, translation of the fourth poem. Element combined with element. Sing like water, Hydro. Mighty god of the Hilichurls. Human kill. God of the Hilichurls. powerful. That's charming. Wow. I guess they really want to strike down the humans in this world. Rough. The fifth song. Nini movo muhe yoyo, nini movo mimi tomo, lata movo mosi yoyo, keli movo keli yoyo. Much like the people of Mondstadt, the wind-worshipping Hilichurl tribes often drink to excess. Do they? I didn't really realize they consumed alcohol. And sing endless songs of praise to the animal Archon. This is a Hilichurl ode that is often heard when they are inebriated. Well, it sounds like an inebriation song the way it goes. It's like a tongue twister. Wind bring success you. Wind bring us gratitude. Water bring food you. Element bring element you. I guess it's thanking the Archon for bringing them success and water and wind. I guess that's wind twice. I know. Interesting. Moving on. The sixth song. How many are there? Okay, there are 7. Alrighty. Unu, yaya ika kundala. Unu, mita dada yadala. Unu, kuzi mita dada mita dada amimi. Yeah, okay, you lost me with the last 2 lines. A pious ode that is only sung by Hilichurls during sacrifices. Okay, it doesn't surprise me that they have a sacrifice culture. When performing this ode, the Hilichurls often add percussion by beating the backsides of the weakest tribe members with planks, creating rhythmic ringing sounds. It must be quite painful. I imagine that is. I could have done without that. I was okay with, having some percussion. It kind of went with the song, even though those are meant to be ballads, but it kind of went with the song. But yeah, you lost me with the last bit. Translations. God of the Hilichurls, God of the Hilichurls. Humans, enemy existing. God of the Hilichurls, God of the Hilichurls. Hilichurls, powerful. Human, what? God of the Hilichurls, God of the Hilichurls. Mighty Hilichurls, powerful you. Hilichurls, powerful us. I see that grammar is not their strong suit. Or at least the translations aren't giving grammar. And finally, the 7th song. Wait, hold on. Aren't we supposed to be poems? We've gone from poems to songs and didn't even notice. Ooh, this one's short. Mimi mova, mimi sada, mimi domu, domu upa, gushadada. It appears that many Hilichurl tribes share a tradition of exchanging songs around bonfires in the moonlight. Oh, that's so sweet. This song is one such bonfire ballad sung by the chief at the end of the night. At the end of the song, the chief shouts "Nunu" 3 times, which presumably carries the meaning of sleep. Oh, so it's probably supposed to have been more of a sedate, sonorous tone I should have been employing. Yeah, look, the Hilichurlian gets me lively and active, so you're not going to get that out of me. Translation. We harvest, we sing, we dance together. Vegetables powerful. What? Why are vegetables powerful? Cool. I don't really know where that came from. But yeah, you heard it here first, guys. Vegetables are powerful.